But is it okay to suppress thoughts that we have? If I don't get picked for the sports team, I'm not going to be happy about it.
Yeah.
But how do I deal with that in an appropriate and healthy way? Do I suppress it? Or do I say, okay, right now in front of everyone is not the right time to let it out? Does releasing those emotions help in some way, or is it better to suppress them?
Well, in that, I went on a journey where I made sure I took every thought captive every single day. And I literally was just so mindful of my thoughts, but then I lost my emotions. And so I went on and I did that for 3 to 4 years of every thought. I'd spend 4 hours in meditation a day, and I had a very strong mind, but I had no self anymore. And so I went on a journey of rediscovering my emotions, and man, did that do the complete opposite. I'd feel things so strongly, and then my mind would just go crazy with thoughts, and I was like, oh, what the heck is going on? And the way I kind of started to explain it to people with my emotions and my thoughts was when you drink alcohol, at first you have a low tolerance and you get drunk very easily. Same with emotions. When you start feeling your emotions, your brain gets intoxicated, whether it's anxiety or happiness. You go through these elated high places and low places. And as I've learned to accept my emotions and not have to be so mindful of my thoughts, I've got a more a balanced place. So I know when I'm sad, my thoughts start to go into sad places, and when I'm happy, they go into joyful places. But I'm not suppressing them anymore, but I'm allowing them to just be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Radical acceptance.
Yeah, just I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm angry, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, and it just like the weather, it just changes all the time.
Positive thoughts, how many? Actually, I think you were a little bit wrong with the 30,000 a day. It's more like 200,000 come in a day. We get to, right now, just looking around this area, how there's so much things my brain is busy taking in, but we choose to let most of that stuff go and to take the 7 or so chunks of information that is important. Listening to what you said, Jason. That's what's important. We choose to let the rest of the stuff go. Why do we then choose at the end of today going, you know what, Chris looked at me funny? No, you didn't, obviously, but Chris, But I could choose to actually make that the thing. And a lot of people choose the wrong thing to focus on. So we'll choose the problems to focus on. So we have 200,000 things coming in, we can choose what we actually focus on. Somebody gets upset with who packed the dishwasher? Do you think it's really the dishwasher, or is there something else going on in their life? It's what we choose to see in our lives.